Hello, my name is Oscar Jenkins, and we are at the 2025 student elections. Woo! Hell yeah! Obviously, a very exciting night for everyone involved. The vibes are going to be good. It's going to be great. It's starting to very slowly fill up now, so yeah, it's going to be a great evening for everyone involved.
It is excellent. We've got Dylan on tunes, student media, big hype for that. And yeah, it's looking good. There's been a lot of very professional looking, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
here we are.
I wish I should have worn something smarter. Maybe
Yeah.
I should have worn something with buttons.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's looking pretty good. The setup's great. We've got balloons. Don't know what more you could need.
Yeah,
For
I
an
mean,
excellent event.
I'm very excited. I think it kicks off at about 7 p.m. So hopefully the drinks will start flowing. It'll start going absolutely crazy. The stream will probably blow up.
Oh my gosh!
God knows what's going to happen.
Are we going to break the internet? That's what I'm.
break
That's
the
what I'm
internet.
scared about. I don't know if the
I don't know if
server's
it's break
got
the
enough
internet.
going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really good. We've got, is it Callum?
I think
Callum's
so.
on
Yes.
stage in a lovely outfit that probably beats mine.
Callum in the world's greatest suit I've ever seen in my
very
life.
Well dressed,
You're not prepared. You're not prepared for the suit. No, it's incredible work. No glowing. Maybe we should have worn some glitter.
Yeah, I mean, I could be doing with some glitter. I've got my watch on. You know, trying not to
got your
get too
watch
iced
on.
out there. Crazy scenes here.
Yeah, no, the glare from that Rolex is actually insane.
Real
I
talk.
hope they're picking that up, actually.
Yeah, I hope they pick that up.
No,
But,
that's really good work.
I mean, it is looking nice. So we've got a couple of people about. Got Noe on the cam. So, I mean, if you turn up in person, you could get paps.
Oh my gosh,
You never
guys.
know. It could be insane.
Well, it's dressed to impress.
It is dressed to
It
impress.
is dressed to impress, and I hope people know that because the paps are here in full force.
Yeah, and we've also got shout out Dylan Seymour on PowerPoint right now. In
Oh,
about an
yeah.
hour, you're gonna see some crazy slides, and it's gonna go mad. And I think he's on Orcs as well. So any
Honestly,
horrific tunes,
too much power.
off com to Dylan Seymour's house.
The power has
because-
gone straight to his head.
Yeah.
He's on slides and he's on tunes. It's pretty scary stuff. It's unbelievably scary stuff.
I mean, I think we've got Adam Symes, not Adam Symes. We've got Adam Symes. Adam Symes
my
is not here.
gosh.
Obviously, Adam Symes isn't here. I don't know where Adam Symes is. But we've got Adam Tibke. Who's no, we've got a guest. Oh my God.
my gosh,
Adam
that's-
Tibke, go away. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Wonderful. Let me give you a microphone.
Oh yeah. I'm okay. How are you doing? I like your outfit. It's very cute. The dress. The top. Yeah.
Hi. How are you? What's your
Hi.
name?
I'm Julius Papong. I ran for. Hold on, my mind just went blank. Well-being and communities officer.
Nice. Are you feeling excited for tonight?
Yeah, I was feeling excited for tonight for like most of the lead up to it.
Yeah.
And then I got here and I was like, oh, the nerves have came
Some
on.
nerves.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be fun. It should be a nice night.
Yeah,
for everyone
hopefully.
involved.
Indeed. I think I don't know if I'm the
I
first one
think
here.
you are the first person.
Oh, that's fun. Because I was gonna try and find the other candidates to be like, where are they?
No other candidates here.
Are we in the audience or are we like
I actually
elsewhere?
don't know. I think.
I don't know. They trust us with the mic, but they don't trust us with any of the information regarding logistics. No, they don't. So, how has your campaigning been going?
Oh, okay. I mean, shall I hold it or? Yeah. I mean, I feel like positive things. I feel like social media was fun. I wish I did more stuff like in person. I was doing a lot of like volunteering related things instead. Like I'm volunteering for Sci-Fi next week.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Sci-Fi?
No.
Okay, it's this. I've not volunteered for it before, but some of my friends have. It's this thing for like 11 to 16-year-olds to
Okay.
get them interested in science. They'll come in and like present us their projects, and we'll like judge their projects and give them little like prizes. We were preparing the prizes for them like just before I came here.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. It's good that your campaign's backed up with
Action,
some good,
yeah.
some actual.
Yeah, I just wish my
real
campaigning was.
things.
I didn't do much of the classic in-person like handing out
no
flyers.
flyers were given out.
I had some posters, and I was like, I put them around a little bit, but I also didn't like go to all of the sites on campus.
Mm-hmm.
So if I did it again, I think more planning would definitely be
Yeah.
on my mind. Yeah, and there were things where like I planned to post certain things on my social media, and then it just got to like the deadline. I was
That's
like,
what I
oh,
mean,
yeah.
Oh well. Oh, hopefully the actions speak louder than.
Thank you. I
they
hope so
should do. I
too.
think they will.
Yeah, appreciate it. Also, what are your names?
I'm just. Can they hear me without the mic? I'm pretty loud, so maybe I don't need the mic. But anyway, I'm Emily. Sorry.
My name's Oscar. Nice to meet you.
Lovely. Yeah, no, I actually did your wellbeing interview for the NUTV. I did, and you were very good. So don't stress about the rest of the campaigning because it's a busy time of year. People are doing stuff. Can you tell us what's from your badges? They look pretty fun because I don't have my glasses on. Never wear my glasses. So like, tell me what they say.
Okay, my badges. Oh, I mean, I can shout out the support and advice hub in the student union. So it's on the ground floor, just past the co-op, and you can get free like pride flags and pronoun badges. Or you can also get like, that's where I got the sunflower lanyard because like I've got ADHD and autism. I was diagnosed through the university, and I know that's like such a privilege, but it shouldn't be because like healthcare, you know. But the waiting lists are so long. So yeah, that's one of the internal services. And I got these two badges that say, please be patient, and I need clear instructions because that applies to me. This little badge, this like snow bunny one of my friends made it when in their final year of their art degree, and I was like supporting local artists, you know. Then I got this one from like a local trans support group I go to, called B. That was given to me free last week. This is my little pronouns badge. I go by he, they pronouns. This one is the sustainability goals. I don't know them off the top of my head, but that's what that represents.
List them all now.
This one, I think this was from like a LGBT STEM and U event where it was like highlighting people in the STEM field who are also queer, because like I feel like representation is really important. That's why I like went out with me badges. This one just says peace, because like I feel like we need that, you know.
We do need peace.
This was just an eye, just like for the vibes. And then this one is my free Palestine badge. I got my
Student ID.
student ID,
always.
classic, so I can get into buildings. I've got the ribbon for like HIV, just to like commemorate people who aren't with us anymore from that generation. And like I feel like when I was in Sexpressions volunteering last year or something, there was like a HIV awareness day, and it showed that like if we do enough testing, and if there's enough information about it, I think we can eradicate HIV or like stop the spread of it, because like nowadays, unlike back in the 80s when it was a huge crisis, like there's treatment for it. It can get to the point where if you have it but it's like not detectable, then you don't pass it on to others. So that's really positive. And then I got little like rainbow beads with a cross on them,
Very nice.
because I got it at Sunderland Pride, thank you, from like an inclusive church. I go to a couple inclusive churches. And then I got this from like my like one of the support staff in the university that says like happy to talk, either yes but please initiate, or no thank you, just for like social energy
That's fun.
levels.
I've never seen those before. That's cool.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like they should do more of them. I was thinking
no,
that.
This
Yeah.
is why I asked, because like there's so many on there that I'm like,
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
Thank you.
Very fun.
And yeah, I think those are all my badges. I also have my little cross necklace on me because it's Lent. And yeah.
Have you given up
what are you
anything?
giving up
Yeah.
for Lent?
Okay, I've been trying to give up social media. Honestly,
Okay,
I was
yeah.
thinking earlier today, I feel like for me personally, social media was a bit harder than fasting. Like giving it up. I don't know. I think I'm so chronically online. Yeah.
Well, I think giving up social media is hard. Like that's like well done.
Yeah,
like,
thank you.
Yeah, I believe in you.
It's a
Like
struggle.
you can do
Thank
it.
you. But yeah.
So you talked a lot about like science things. Like what's your degree?
Oh, I do biomedical sciences. Yeah.
Knew it be science.
Yeah.
Knew it.
And I'm also in, well, I'm in biomedical sciences, and one of my interests when I did my vocational module last year was science communications. I feel like you can tell because I'm a massive yapper. I hope I'm not talking too much.
That's good. That's what we need.
That's the only skill
You
we
need the
have.
content.
That's the only thing
Fair
we can
enough.
bring to the team.
Cool.
Yapping.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
So, how have you found the campaigning like for you and your mental health? Has it been stressful, or has it been okay?
It has been like kind of stressful. I mean, on the training thing, are we doing good? Are we okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool. Okay. For the training, I didn't actually go to the training in person because I was ill, but they sent me the stuff so I could still be a candidate.
Yeah.
And they had like a section at the end for well-being that included like, hey, take breaks, don't do it all the time, maybe
Yeah.
schedule it. I didn't listen entirely, but I appreciated it was there, you know.
Yeah.
I need to get better at listening to advice and like following through on it.
No,
But
it's the
yeah.
well-being for well-being.
It is.
Honestly,
It is.
Well, they say doctors are their worst patients, so maybe the well-beings are the worst for well-being. Don't know where I was going with that. I like
Only on NUTV, exclusive. Oh my God.
Really saying it all. Oh wow! And then, how have you had much communication with the other candidates?
Yeah, I mean, I went to lunch with Elijah, right, who's another well-being candidate. He's great.
Sure,
Shout
I
out
remember him,
Elijah. Yeah, we went to like Ni Hao Tea House, this like cute little place close by to the campus. We just had good conversations. And then earlier today, because like Lent, part of Lent, aside from fasting and prayer, there's also almsgiving. So there's like charity and like just, I guess, giving to others. So in the time where I was like not eating in the day, I went to Pink Lane Bakery in Jasmine.
Oh my God,
It's
the
really
almond
good.
croissants there, I can't even
been
talk about
It was my first time going actually.
Oh my gosh,
And
it
I
won't be your last. They're so good.
It won't be, exactly, yeah. I went there because Lily Allen said that she was working there and she was like, it would be nice if I saw some faces. So I was like, I'll go, and then I followed through with it, even though it was raining.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so nice. Oh, it was actually raining today. I was
Yeah.
scared. I was scared for the hair. I've got to be honest.
Your hair looks great, don't worry about it.
Oh, stop. I'm fishing for compliments now. I'm getting bored of this fishing for compliments.
But yeah, I bought 2 vegan cookies to give to my friends because I wasn't eating at the time. So yeah.
Do you say you're vegan?
Well, that's another thing I'm trying to do for Lent, but I'm quite lazy with it.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're really doing it all for Lent though. Like,
I'm like,
you're
I'm
putting
very...
in a shift for Lent.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, even before on Ash Wednesday, I also like did fasting in the way that you would for Ramadan because I have a few Muslim friends and there's a few like Muslim candidates. So I did that and I went to iftar with them for the first time. It was my first time ever going to a masjid. So that was lovely.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll
Thank
let
you for having me.
Go soak up the atmosphere.
Awesome. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much and good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good luck
best
with
of
your TV stuff.
Excellent. Candidates live right here only on
I know.
NUTV.
Only on NUTV.
Only on NUTV. Shall we get Adam Tipke?
Yeah, you know what? Let's swap out.
Shall I sub out?
Oh, okay. Well,
Shall I?
yeah. He's desperate to leave me. He really is.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
Right, hello, and yeah, my name's Adam Tipke, hosting the NUTV live stream here with Emily. And who did we just hear from?
That was Julius.
That was
Who is
Julius?
running for Wellbeing.
He's running for Wellbeing.
Yeah.
Oh, one of the 12.
I think it was 11. No, was it 11?
No, I think
Oh
there's
gosh,
12.
There was 12.
Yeah, there was 12.
Sorry to
Yeah,
whoever.
massive
been omitted then.
uptake. Oh, look at this, we got another guest. I was just saying we had a massive uptake in people interested in running for
Wellbeing
these
was
sabbatical positions this
massive,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, 12, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And we've got a guest with us here.
I guess, yay!
Hello,
Hello.
my name's Adam, and
Oh, and I'm Emily.
what's your name?
My name is Cass.
You can take the mic.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Hello.
Just, tell us what you're running for, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm running for Ethnic Diversity Officer.
Okay.
I'm actually born in Iran, raised in Turkey. Now I'm here. Kind of been all over, actually.
Yeah. Oh, wow, interesting. So what is it about the position that made you want to go for it?
Well, realistically, I did representative work in a business school, and then
Yeah.
by chance I got into the ethnic diversity role, and I kept raising issues. And what I noticed was a lot of it went through the union itself.
Yeah.
So I thought the best way I could do more is doing it through the union, because I'm just doing what I did anyway.
Yeah, of course.
So if I get in, I get in. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a good attitude because you've done all you can now. The campaign's over. The votes are in. Yeah, I think that's a good place to be.
Well, fair enough.
Lovely. What's your main degree then?
Oh, I do business.
Oh, sorry, you did say.
Business.
Business.
But no, I'll just grab this. No, so obviously I think I've seen your face a few times at Student
Yeah.
Council. You're quite a vocal, quite vocal in Student Council, I think it's fair to say. Is there anything about that experience of, getting up and speaking that made you want to go for this Liberation Officer role?
Mostly, the student union has been really lovely, especially with the drop-ins. They've been super supportive. And they've been really encouraging me to put myself out there more, and it's really because of them more than anything. And I want to try new things, get new experiences, and it's really exciting, actually. I'm new to the UK, and it's been a really big journey going from Iran to Turkey to now the UK. It's much more digital, I'll say that much. One more cameras.
Did you do a lot of digital work for your campaign on the Instagram? Any of that?
Actually, not as much as I'd hoped, because the assignments have been creeping in and it was really busy. So I hoped, hey, good pledges speak for themselves, and I made sure to put my focus on what I'm going to do and communicate that the best I could to make something that's reasonable and able to accomplish, and hope that that speaks for itself, really, hopefully.
Yeah. The pledges were new this year, were they? Were the pledges new? They always do
I think we had
pledges.
pledges last year as well. But I think one thing we've got to ask is, if you were to be elected into the position, what would you do differently than people who've held the position in the past have?
Well, actually, the other person before me, they were lovely and super supportive, actually. What I try and do is work on what I've seen as a rep myself and try and make it easier on the back end for reps to do easier work. Because I think the university has done an amazing job in giving students access to many avenues to give their feedback. What I think could be done better is how they process that feedback. And by tackling that aspect, I think I can do a lot more than just gaining more information that might not be filtered through as best as it could be.
That is very interesting.
Thank you for the time.
No, thank you very much. I'll take that. And nice. Best
Thank
of
you
luck
very
for tonight.
much. Best of luck.
Yeah, all the best. But no, take care. So obviously he was running for Liberation Officer, a Liberation Officer position, which is a voluntary position, unlike the Sabbatical Officer positions, which are, paid positions by the university. So not a bad little postgraduate job to go into, I don't think.
No, honestly, I don't know if I'd ever be brave enough to run as a candidate, because doing all the interviews, I'm a little scared.
We're not doing too bad now.
We're not doing too bad.
No.
I don't know. Maybe there's all the hate comments rolling in though. You don't know. You don't know what they're saying at home.
Yeah, I don't want to see the live stream. I don't want to see the live
Never in
stream.
the comments. But yeah, what would you run for if you were going to run for anything?
I think, obviously coming from student media,
Yeah.
I think going for SMO would probably be, what
Yeah.
I'd be inclined to doing. But obviously I'm head of sport for the Courier this year, so I've had a lot of involvement with the athletics union officer, which is now turning into the sports officer role. So yeah, I've worked quite closely with this year's sports officer, Alex Duggan, seeing how it works and stuff. So it's been a really eye-opening experience, because I think I was having a conversation with someone before, and the sabbatical officers do so much behind the scenes, and goes unnoticed a lot of the time.
I think it's really not talked about. I feel like their job is crazy, because I feel like it's just a bit of everything. It's doing the students, it's doing the staff, it's doing the all the union things. Yeah, no, a lot of stress that is. A lot of stress.
A lot of stress.
Yeah.
A lot of stress. But I think we've got another guest with us now as well.
Another guest, yay!
Hello, my name's Adam.
I'm Emily.
And what's your name?
I'm Sophie. I was running for Opportunities Officer.
Okay, do you want to take that microphone?
Thank you.
Love your skirt.
Thank you.
Firstly, I feel like I've been talking too much about the fashion.
Some great
There's some great outfits here. I feel like people have dressed to impress. They have.
When you see Callum, who's hosting, he's going to knock it out the park with that outfit.
No, exactly. Like a button-up shirt. Oh my, so formal, so professional. What was I going to say? So what did you run for?
I ran for Opportunities Officer this year.
Lovely. What made you want to run?
So I've been very heavily involved in the society board this year, as well as being just generally quite involved in the SU. But I've worked throughout my entire time at uni, and for me, I found it very difficult to find a balance between working, university, and also getting involved with societies. So I think I want other students to know that it is possible, and that you can have that balance. You can still get involved in the student life without it completely taking over, and you can still have that job if you need it.
I mean, that sounds like a wonderful reason to run. It must be really quite hard to balance all that. Do you plan on counteracting some of those challenges? What were some of your pledges?
So one of my pledges is I do want to show students how I want societies mainly as well. It wasn't one of my pledges, but I want societies to know that you can try and organise events where it's not always got to be on a weekend, where obviously those people that work in bars are going to be working. My society, especially this year, we've really tried to make a fair balance of weekday events, weekend events, sober events, drinking events, just so that people know that if they have work the next day, they can still come along to something without it being an issue.
Yeah, of course. You talked about your society. What society are you involved with?
I'm the president of Archaeology Society.
Oh,
this
brilliant.
Year,
Yeah, that sounds really interesting. So what sort of things you get up to in architecture and archaeology society? Excuse me.
Everyone does it.
I've got my teeth in today.
So our biggest event of the year, every single year, I think this was the 5th year of doing it, is the Horrible Histories Halloween Crawl.
Oh, wow.
Where everyone comes dressed as a Horrible Histories character. It's always a massive crowd pleaser.
That sounds brilliant.
We did it slightly too early this year though, and we were the first
Yeah.
people dressed up for Halloween, which I think threw a lot of people off.
Mm-hmm.
But we do that. We had a museum visit recently to the Great North Museum, where we also went to the archives and had a look at the back end of it. We have a joint event with Durham Uni's Archaeology Society soon. We try to do a lot with other archaeology societies, especially the ones that are close to us. It just gives us an opportunity to see what they see and what we don't see more of the time.
Definitely. And how was that experience of being president of that society? How has that fed into your, what you want to do in the role of opportunities officer?
Well, I think especially with it being a smaller society, especially in a smaller society and an academic one as well, we obviously tend to not get to do as much as we don't have the funding really. We have a trip planned that we went through special grants to do, but it's one of my pledges was to make weeks for the society, so there'd be an academic society week, cultural society week, so they can be highlighted more. Purely because, say for instance, the Freshers' Fair, it goes in alphabetical order, and we were stuck between two massive societies right in the corner, so the only people that really noticed us are the people that wanted to find Archaeology Society anyways.
Yeah, I think that alphabetical order. Well, I do sociology society, and I'm like I'm right in the corner. I'm like, yeah, no, fair enough. What did this is not a very professional question, but what character from Horrible Histories were you for the crawl?
I did Stupid Death.
Stupid Death.
We had a few. To be fair, originally our committee was going to go as for King George's, but we couldn't find the costumes in time.
That's
we had
such a great idea.
Yeah, it was honestly, it's always a fun event. I've attended it the last few years. So.
Did you do the songs as well?
No, I wish we had, but I don't even think we ended up getting a group photo. It was a real shame.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's always next year.
Yeah.
So I think just to finish us off, is there anything that you would sort of do differently than the opportunities officer from this year?
I think Swati has done an absolutely amazing job this year. I think my main thing would be it's much as it's not as different, but it was something that was set in stone by us on the society board, is I would push further for societies to follow the sustainability that we're trying to push. This year we've tried to move away from when societies are requesting funding for private coaches to events, we're trying to push them more to getting public transport like trains or buses if it's available. And I would try and set up a scheme to reward the societies that are willing to do that and try and get pushed further.
Yeah, brilliant.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, just following on from that, why is that something that's so important to you?
Well, I think especially with everything going on now, we're all fully aware of the fact that we're not doing very well as a climate, especially with AI, with how much water it takes up and everything. I do think it's important that we, even though it might not be a massive part compared to someone taking a private jet every single day.
Mentioning no names, of course.
No one in particular. But I think it's important that we do actually attempt to try and be a bit more sustainable on our end, and even if it's just encouraging 20 people to take the train instead of getting a private coach, it just adds that little bit more on every single time.
Perfect. Sounds brilliant.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you very much. And I'll shake your hand. Best luck for tonight.
Lovely, good luck.
Yeah.
Cheers. I'm going to take a break now, and
okay, you're going to sub someone else back in?
Yeah, I'm going to chuck Oscar back
Go on,
here.
go get Oscar. I'll just freestyle for a bit.
Yeah, just do some rapping or something.
So that was opportunities officer or activities officer. I think I might need someone to correct me on that one. I'm not too sure. She's talking about societies a lot. Opportunities. Is opportunities and activities the same thing this year? I guess we'll find out. Okay, we'll find out. And Oscar's going to join me again. Hello, Oscar. What do you think of those two guests?
Oh, absolute amazing guests.
You were great, weren't they?
Top tier guests.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Nice. I mean, it's definitely filling up more now. I've seen a few more candidates about, a few more Grace Boyles on the cam.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Getting little pictures for us here.
For it to kick off.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's kind of been, uni's really been buzzing the last couple of days for the, you've seen loads of candidates out and about,
The sun yesterday.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sun in the sky. Excellent work. I saw people like sunbathing. It was like 11 degrees. Can we bring that back, please? That was beautiful.
Bit nicer than today, eh? Bit
Definitely.
nicer than today.
I think that was a good final day for the campaign.
Yeah, I think so. It was full on though. I mean, obviously being student media, we knew a couple of people who were running for SMO, so we got a little bit of an insight into what that campaigning was like, and it sounded full on, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, definitely.
Yeah.
Just from the people in the office, very stressful. Obviously, big shout out to all the people who were supporting the candidates, going out flyering and postering and TikToking.
Yeah.
A lot of work has been put into every candidate here, so it's very impressive.
Yeah, definitely. It's I think if nothing else, they can be proud of the effort that they put into running their campaign, because it takes a lot of work to put yourself out there, put yourself in that position. Because obviously, before we had the this week, we had the student rally last Monday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes,
oh, we did. We
Yes,
did.
we
I
did.
actually was there. I was there, and I did see that. That was actually very good. So yeah, it's definitely been a long
A long process.
process.
Yeah, definitely. No, a long process. It looks like we might have another guest coming to join us.
Another guest.
Oh, and here we have incumbent education officer Jasmine.
Re-election.
Hello,
question
Jasmine.
mark. Crazy.
Oh, we got Swassi as well.
Thank you.
Yeah,
can
we'll,
share,
we'll,
can't
let's
we?
try and share my
Camera's there, babes.
There we go. You excited for this evening?
Excited
Yeah.
and extremely nervous.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens. It feels like we've just done this ourselves, so it's exciting to see.
Yeah, I know. We were speaking to Lucy before. She said she was getting a weird sort of deja vu about the whole situation. But obviously this year, it's slightly changed from previous years as incumbent officers can run again for their position. So Jasmine, you know, she's education officer at the moment. She's running again for the same position. So tell us a little bit about that decision.
Well, it was a no-brainer, really. I've loved the role so much, as challenging it as it has been at times, and I would just love to stay so much and go even harder in year 2. So it was a no-brainer, really, that decision.
Definitely. I'd ask, how are you going to build on your first year in the job if you get re-elected tonight?
I think there's an easy answer in that I have experience in those rooms already with those members of staff and those connections and the way to be able to communicate things in an effective way to get things done. And I think this opportunity to be able to do it again, I think could kind of help the university take us a little bit more seriously. And 1 year's not enough to do anything. So that second year would be really beneficial to hammer home some changes and make sure that they are implemented.
Yeah, of course. And Swassi, you're not running again this year. Can you tell us a little bit behind that decision?
I didn't consider it as an option when I first got elected. I just think I've done all I can. I've given it my all in the year that I have been in post, and I think I'd just love to pass the baton on to someone else and give someone else a chance to do it. And I'm sure they'll do double and more. So I'm looking forward to seeing who gets elected and what happens.
Yeah, perfect. Sounds good. So some of your pledges, Jasmine, can you tell us about how they're maybe different from what you proposed last year, what you've changed, what you've learned from being in the role, and how it's affected your campaign this year?
Well, in previous years, we've needed to write a manifesto to be able to become a candidate in the first place, and that manifesto most of the time is built off a dream and not much else. So when I first came into the role, I realised that kind of only one of the points on my manifesto was really achievable, at least in 1 year, which I've been working on, which is dissertation work. So in writing my pledges, I took what I've learned over the last year and what I believe is truly feasible in the rooms that I have access to, or the academic officer will have access to, and that's what led me to write those pledges, because I really do think that they're positively going to impact students in the future and completely doable. Yeah.
Me and Adam were talking previously about the whole process of getting elected. I just wanted to ask how that was for you, especially doing it a second time. Were you scared because you knew what was coming up?
Yes. It's been extremely different from last year. Because last year we had the opportunity to go out and speak to students all the time and be really present on campus and have classmates out with us and what have you, but this time we've had to work. And the education officer is a famously busy role that I think I was able to squeeze 2 hours in this week to go out and canvass with a friend. So it's been quite difficult because I've had to navigate it in other ways, like use more of my social media presence and things like that. So it's been stressful and very different from last year. And my heart is in it way more this year. So I feel like there's more at stake, hence the nerves this evening. But yeah, it's not been unenjoyable, but it has been a challenge, a different challenge than last time. Yeah.
You mentioned that the realities of the job was a lot different to what you expected it to be. Can you maybe talk about that a little bit and say how, you've dealt with, those realities not meeting those expectations?
Yeah, I think I started, obviously the role starts in the summer, and as much as the predecessor can write an amazing handover, nothing prepares you for the reality of going into those rooms, speaking to university management, negotiating, advocating for students, nothing really prepares you for that experience. And I think that's the reality, really. I kind of had no expectations going in because I knew that it would, everything would be thrown for a loop as soon as it started, especially in September when students first arrive. Yeah, but it's been such a thrill. Is that really nerdy to say? It's
No judgment here.
yeah, and with for example, not to put a bummer on things, but the financial situation and industrial action, obviously none of that was in the conversation when we first started in June. So kind of navigating how to speak to students about that and how to collectively make the best decisions for students has been an interesting one to navigate, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously very important. I think like on top of any like underlying nerves or like tension you might be feeling, are you excited for tonight?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, thank God it's here already because I've been itching for this moment for, oh God, like 3 weeks now. But what I think the thing that I'm most excited about is that if I don't win, I know that it's going to go to someone great because all of the candidates this time have been so on it, tapped in, involved, and have great ideas. So I'm happy either way, really. Yeah.
Win, lose, the booze. Is that the mentality?
Perhaps.
But no. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
And unless there's anything else that you want to say to the, I don't know, 3 viewers we've got.
Well, I think one of them is my dad. So
Oh,
hey.
hello, Jasmine's dad. Yeah.
Anything you want to say?
Well, just I'm really excited to see what happens tonight, and I guess my advice is just to take the role by the reins, really, and it's really up to you how you want to craft it and what you do with it. So I think anyone that does get these positions, it's a fantastic learning and development opportunity. So good luck, everyone.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
All the best. No, fingers crossed, eh? But no.
Very exciting.
I know, very exciting. Right, I'm going to tap out for a little bit. I'll see if Emily wants to come back in. I need a drink. I'm parched.
Emily's coming back in. What's the time now? About 25 to 7, 25 minutes until it kicks off.
Oh my goodness.
Just heard from Jasmine.
Oh, we did, yes.
Very exciting stuff there.
What were they running for? Remind me.
She's rerunning for academic officer.
Oh,
That's how you can
of course. That's why. Yes, of
2
course.
years.
Oh, right. Would you ever run for academic officer? Thoughts on that?
No. No.
This is the clip where like you'll decide to run, and this clip will like come back and haunt you.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "Here's no
Take-
passion for it."
Take that.
Yeah, no, take that. Honestly. Oh, it's really filling up
It's
now.
filling
Actually,
up. I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited. You know,
pretty
it
excited.
will be good once it kicks off. It's good now. It's great now.
No, honestly, it is. The atmosphere.
It is. It's building.
No,
We've got still Dylan Seymour on orcs. I'm not really sure if you can hear the music.
We have. He very kindly let Lucy choose 2 songs.
Oh,
2
wow.
whole songs.
She's
so
only his big
very,
boss.
very
after
kind
all.
man, that is.
Oh, I think Dylan Seymour's actually coming in.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
God.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, just come round.
Oh, just come on
round.
in. Come on in.
Come in. Yeah.
Hello,
absolutely.
Dylan.
As always.
Hello.
Turn around, spin in. We'll move in. Take a mic.
Well, thank you very much. So, NUTV, we're the only television station in the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only one in the
only one.
world.
Yes, the first and only.
I didn't know that actually,
And,
but that is a fun fact.
It is true. It is true. Oscar
Very
Jenkins
fun.
invented the television, of course.
See, when
and
people
we're
talk
here
about fake news, this is what they mean.
Precisely.
This
And
is
we're
is
here
not
with you.
fake news.
We're here with you today at Results Night, student elections with Oscar Jenkins and
Emily Naismith.
Emily. Sorry.
To be fair, I called you Ollie earlier, so I think it's
That's fine.
It's all right.
That's not my name.
Not his name.
Yeah, wow.
How did you choose the tunes for tonight? Because they're
How did
popping
I- well,
off.
that's a very
Personally,
important
personal
question.
opinion,
Yeah.
popping off.
Thank you. Well, so I mean, it was a long walk here. about half an hour. So
Okay.
yeah, just loaded the tunes up. We got some candidates waiting in the
Oh
wings
my
here.
goodness!
Let's,
Wow.
Should we have some of them on?
Yeah, let's get them
Let's get some of them
Let's
on.
get them on.
Oh.
Should we have? Yes.
Are they both coming? I think maybe.
Or maybe they're both coming.
They'll be here eventually.
Well,
In the meantime,
we're just building suspense.
of course.
We're like, they are coming.
Should we sing a
Oh,
should we sing a
they're coming.
song?
Are they coming? Are they coming?
Hello.
They are
Welcome to
here.
NUTV.
Hello, welcome to NUTV. What is your name?
I'm Michael.
And what is your name?
I'm James.
And what were you running for today?
I'm running for Wellbeing and Community. I'm James. I'm running for Student Opportunities Officer.
Ooh, wonderful. How's the campaigning been going for both of you? It's been stressful, it's been hard.
It's been quite fun. My uni degree, I didn't have a strike, so I was still in basically every day. So it's been a bit hard to find time with that on top of society stuff. But I've done it a bit, and it's been fun talking to people.
That's, yeah, wonderful. And what about you?
I sort of took the approach of, I took the approach of essentially, given the strikes in the last few days, there wasn't a lot of point being on campus. Oh, do you want me to come? Sorry. Do you want to come? All right.
Lovely.
Sorry. I've taken the approach the last few days because of the state of the strikes and the fact that it was a Wednesday. Essentially, being out on campus wasn't necessarily worth as much time as it would normally during student elections. So I've tried to kind of keep everything sort of more social media orientated and relating to sort of societies and things. So I've generally found that campaigning probably wasn't as intense as it has been in previous years. That's about as best I can put it.
Well, I suppose that can only really be a good thing.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, no, I'm glad it wasn't too stressful for you. Social media, I'm a bit of a granny. I'm not very good at all that, but that's kind of the way to
As
reach
am I.
people.
Look, that's.
You are a bit of a granny,
Yeah,
from what I've
it's
seen.
how we all are.
Yeah.
Look, I got the Spotify playlist working. I got the PowerPoint working after a lot of effort.
Yappa,
And that
all
was,
this work and the
that was-
PowerPoint or whatever.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
wonderful.
Much appreciated.
So how will you celebrate if you win today?
I meant to celebrate if I win. Well, probably just go down the pub, a couple of pints, and then call it a night. I don't know. Like, Swati was telling me that I'm going out with her regardless, but
Doesn't sound like you've got a lot of choice in the matter there.
Yeah, I think you do have plans, whether you like it or not, unfortunately. Yeah, you've got to celebrate if you win. You've got a little party popper, something like that. What about you?
If I win, it's probably pie with him, and then hopefully just sleep because I haven't done that this week much.
we were the worst choices for this interview.
No, we're great.
I think you're the best choices.
No, don't be
the best
silly.
choices.
He's a computer science maths teacher, I'm a maths student. We did not have the time to campaign this week.
Oh, no, that's fine. Which, but to be fair, though, like, your pledges were published, so everyone saw all of those, and that's kind of what's most important.
I relied very hard on societies and things that I knew quite well. But I feel like hopefully that will be enough, and the fact that allegedly I've become a BNOC in my time. I'm not convinced.
I mean, I had so much memory. I forgot to ask the society as a committee on for 2 years to endorse me, who I stopped being committee for this year. So they endorsed other people for my role. And I was like, oh, I think someone who was committee with me last year went, oh, they've kind of mugged you off there a bit because everyone's endorsed you. I was like, in their defense, I didn't message them to, so they probably forgot I was running.
That is a bit of an oversight. Well, thank you very much for... Oh, my, all of them. I'm going to squeeze one because he's off.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
James.
Oh, get it. He's going.
Try not to
He's doing
kick
bye.
over the lighting setup. The lighting's gone. I got the lighting.
Oh gosh, we have broken the light, guys, and I don't look very good in any other colours, so they better keep the same situation going on. They've given me 2 mics. I can barely persuade them to give me 1 mic, and now I've got 2, so pretty good work. The granny is going to fix the light now, so I don't know what kind of situation we're in when the man that's the granny is fixing the light. But
NUTV tech support. Here all day.
there's actually nothing you can't do.
No,
Music,
true.
PowerPoint,
Well, I can do the Spotify
tech support.
playlist. I can do this light.
No,
down
you
here.
really can. Oh, it's a bit bright. It's a bit bright,
That's
that
what
light.
we're here for. Looks like we've got our next candidate coming up.
Next candidate, yay! Hello. Hi, I'm Emily.
I'm Dylan. Welcome to Newcastle University Television. How
Yeah.
are you doing today?
What's your name?
I'm Rory,
And what are you running for?
Opportunities Officer.
How's the campaign been?
I hope it's gone well. Most of mine was online, so it's hard to kind of gauge people's reaction from that. I think I got a random hate comment from a man in Coventry.
Can I?
We get that all the time.
No, on his NUTV, like that man in Coventry, he's got it out for us. He really does.
He was on the boxing. He was on the comments in the boxing live stream.
He's
he was
obsessed.
saying you're rubbish. It was horrible.
But you
really
know what
horrible.
they say: all press is good press. It's better to be talked about than not talked about.
And I heard the Coventry vote is vital in this election.
The Coventry vote is.
I hear they're the swing town.
I think they're the swing seat for this election. Coventry, I would say so. So how have you focused your just on Instagram or anything else?
Most of my campaign is based around a lot of just photoshopping my face into different movie posters, and I had some good feedback from them. But also, I just thought it would be a bit of fun, and I think that's what opportunities officers should at least show that they can be.
Here's the most important question of the campaign. What was your favourite movie poster you photoshopped yourself onto?
So true.
See, I have a different opinion than this to my friends, because one of my friends is obsessed with the fact that I photoshopped my face in place of a Jaws in the Jaws poster. However, my favourite one is I just put my face over Amanda Seyfried in a Mamma Mia poster.
Mamma Mia, you can't go wrong. You actually can't go wrong. You know what? I haven't seen that one, and I feel deprived, to be honest.
I think he got knocked down by the wind.
Maybe it was the man in Coventry. You don't know who knocked it down. What knocked it down?
I had a different one of those posters up. I think it was in the co-op, and at just one point I found someone else's face plastered over it. So naturally, I assumed it wasn't meant to be there, so I put it somewhere else to the side.
Yeah, I think that's sabotage.
The real, down in the dumps of election campaigning. That's not what you want to see at all.
No,
so
honestly.
You've got. I can't remember who it was.
You've got, I think, 12 people in your.
Was it 12? I think it
12,
might have been 13. I think it might have been 8 for opportunities. If I might have just missed an extra 4 people. Well-being is the.
I'm getting the receipts.
Very confident being shown right now.
Yes. 8 people.
And opportunities offered,
can we
that is correct.
A word for your fellow candidates. A word for your fellow candidates.
Good luck, and we love democracy here, so whoever's won, gotta love the people's votes, even if my vanity will take a small hit.
I actually love that. I feel like people have been getting creative with the campaign.
Well, it would be a little bit of a downer were you to voice your opposition to democracy tonight. It would.
But the votes are in. So
the votes
I was about to say, as pointed out, I think someone was joking, like, and now it's immediately time to be evil.
Yeah. I reckon you should stop on the
You've got the mandate.
Well, you see, if this goes wrong, political coup.
No more opportunities for anyone.
No.
That's your role.
I will.
Absolutely.
I'm sure I can find a small army of music students. They'll play bagpipes at you until you leave.
Please.
Bagpipes. You know what? Bagpipes, I always think they're hard to play, but they're also hard to listen to.
Yes.
Maybe that's a controversial opinion. This is on the internet forever.
If you're,
No, I really thought you were going to say you
joining
had
us
a
from
soft
Scotland
spot
today,
for.
please.
I really thought you were going to say you had a soft spot for them. Oh, same. My name actually means red.
Sorry, nicking your mic. What was I going to say? Can't even remember. Stole
We're
the
all
mic.
half Scottish
Nothing else. We're maybe the real Scottish is the friends we make along the way.
My dad's from Stirling.
Oh, hey, actually represent. Okay, I take back my bagpipes comment. Sorry, guys. So if you win, how are you going to celebrate?
Same way I'd be celebrating if I'm losing, going out for drinks. Although unfortunately all my friends are ill tonight.
No, that's so mean. What's your Newcastle bar of choice?
I don't know how popular it is, but there's one down near the quayside. It's called Colonel Porter's, and they do a bunch of good cocktails on deals. And yeah, no, that's kind of it.
Sorry, if there's cocktails on the line, we need to hear that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a great restaurant on Quayside called Kai Kai. Very good Indian place. They do very good cocktails.
Very
little
nice.
spenny, little on the expensive side, but very nice.
What's your cocktail of choice?
A Negroni.
Oh, poor choice.
Important question.
Horrible
What's
choice.
your cocktail of choice? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Welcome.
You've put me on the spot here, and this is the important.
It's my job.
Question. Oh God, see, I just really like any cocktail that's sweet. So I think the best one I had at one point is, I think it was called a hibiscus lemonade, and it was just a bunch of cherries and in a lemonade, and it was great. I missed that one holiday where I had a free drinks package.
Oh, no, a free drinks package. I can't say I know what hibiscus is, but I'll trust your judgment.
It's like a flat, very floral. It's but they make it into a nectar sort of thing.
That is pretty fun.
Wow.
That is pretty fun. So if you win or if you lose, a hibiscus cocktail is on the line.
So I haven't been able to find these cocktails in this country, actually.
Wow.
No.
What country was it in?
This was, I think I was in Greece. It was, to be honest, I don't go abroad much. I think
For
it was
our,
either Greece or Italy.
For our Greek voters tuning in tonight, please, we
I
need
feel like
we need
just
help.
got to turn this into Eurovision. Get some
Oh my gosh, I keep saying I feel like it's Eurovision. I feel like I should be wearing like an all black. Oh my god.
Has Graham Norton got a co-host?
That's a lot. I don't know. So I think.
There's Mel Gadroich sometimes.
I'll take
Okay,
it.
well, I
I'll
want to be
take
Graham Norton. But Mel Gilroy's really quite fun, to be fair, actually.
Yeah, sure.
No, that is wonderful. Well, you know what? Maybe if you win, maybe there's a lovely Greek man out there that will send you a cocktail.
It would
for
be
you
on
to
theme for
enjoy.
Mamma Mia.
It would be if they found out that you'd done all that Mamma Mia work, I think there's a definite cocktail in that for you, to be fair.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, keep that in mind. Well, it's been great having you, and thank you very much for your time. I'm Emily.
I'm Rory, and
It just feels very formal. I feel like we need to do a little handshake.
you can start with a handshake.
I know, but it's unconventional.
You
I know.
can't
I'm
do hugs
glad.
on
I'm glad
TV.
we've changed you. You can't do hugs on TV. Well, thank you very much, and good luck the rest of the night.
Best of
Cheers.
luck.
Bye.
Alex.
Oh. Someone may be coming. Oh my gosh. I've been
Alex.
abandoned. I've been abandoned. You know what?
Alex.
They gave me a microphone and they said, talk about whatever you want. And it's been cocktails, it's been fashion. It's been very professional. It's been very
Wonderful.
professional.
We are being joined now by
Oh, wow.
current AU officer and candidate Alex Thuggan. Welcome,
Woo!
Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Hi guys, how are we doing? Sorry, I have a mug and I've got flowers with me. I hope that's okay.
Lovely. Wrapped in the sports spread of the
Ooh,
Courier.
Very nice.
It is. There
Oh,
you
that's
are.
really quite fun, actually. That's not everyone can say that.
You've got a regular column in the sports section, of course. How's it been working with the Courier? Has it been wonderful?
Oh, it's been amazing. I was literally just saying to Megan there, I've absolutely adored working with you guys this year. Speak of the devil, there he is, head of sport.
See, that was a risky question because
We've got our lovely viewers can't see. We've got Adam Tibke, head of sport for the Courier, behind the camera with a pint.
oh, you know what? I'm going to give my mic to Adam, actually. You know, I'm going to
And
give
here
it
he
to a more
comes.
qualified sportsman.
More qualified sportsman. No one's called me that before. Yeah.
Welcome back, Oscar Jenkins.
No.
I've got flowers with my face on it.
Oh, very nice.
You gave you them?
Megan. I know. I know.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Should I talk to the camera? Sorry. I'm feeling nervous. Very, very nervous. I've had a knot in my stomach all day. But I think that's natural. I just got asked by Erin if I had any advice for a candidate, and I said, oh my God, I feel like it's worse this year than it was last year, but the best thing to do is just enjoy this moment, because like the anticipation is going to kill you, but you've got to be proud of yourself.
So you've done this before, but you don't think that gives you any sort of advantage tonight? Mental advantage, anyway.
No, I don't think so. I think if anything, it's been more challenging, given the fact that I am a current SAB, because I think certain people may criticise the way things have gone this year and may potentially place blame on me being in post. I may just be speculating there, but I think it's actually been slightly harder for us SABs, to be honest. I mean, maybe we've got a little bit more confidence in front of the camera, all of that stuff, but...
To be fair, we spoke to Jasmine before, and she was saying a similar thing. She also said the campaigning whilst doing a full-time job, is, not conducive to, low stress levels.
I don't think I've ever been as stressed and as tired as I have been this week. I feel like I've really worked myself into the ground, because I've been working, taking time off to campaign, coaching rugby, running around speaking to every sports club I can possibly find. So yeah, it's been tough. It's been really mentally challenging. So
Yeah, sounds it. Well,
So what are the plans tonight? Should you win?
should I win? What are the plans? Well, I've got a few of my colleagues here, a few of my friends from rugby. I think we'll win or lose them on the booze. I'm already on it now. I know
That's a
my
good
mum's
match.
watching right now. But I'm going to go out with some friends and celebrate. Even if I do lose, the idea is to celebrate the last 8 months and the campaign, because I'm very proud of how it's been the last week. So
Just a quick word for your fellow candidates as well.
it's been really great competition this year. I've said I've actually found it harder this year than last year, because there's so many of us and because of the influence all of the candidates got within their own clubs. They've all worked really, really hard, and I'd be happy for any of them to win, to be honest.
I mean, I was saying this earlier. Whoever wins student media officer, I'll be working under them next year, and it's been brilliant competition all round. I'd be delighted to work under any of them, really.
Yeah, it's been a good campaign from everyone. I think not got too nasty, which is nice to see.
Really friendly this year. I don't want to compare it with last year, but it's been such a lovely environment with all the candidates. When we've got the breakfast, the lunch, even now I've been speaking with Sophie up there, spoke with Claire upstairs. Like, there's a really positive environment, which is really uplifting to see. So.
Yeah, perfect.
Thanks.
Thank you guys. I'll get on
No, it's all right. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, felt a little unprepared for that one. Just thrown back into the, out the frying pan into the fire a little bit. But no, that was obviously Alex Duggan there, the incumbent sports officer, the incumbent AU officer. Feeling the nerves. It's fair to say, feeling the nerves.
Yeah. Also a lot of excitement and a lot of enjoyment and a lot of drink.
Yeah, a lot of drink.
All mixed into one pot of, oh my God.
Yeah, I think it's the Dutch courage people are needing. Oh, and who do we have here? I think we've got another guest coming along.
Come on the show.
Here we have Libby Griffith.
Galinda on the show. Galinda on the show.
How are we?
Oh my God, Libby Griffiths on the show.
Hey, look at my flowers.
I know, they're great, aren't they?
Yeah,
Megan made me flowers in campus comment, and they're pink.
Are you feeling excited for tonight?
I'm feeling really nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. Loads of feelings, all the feelings. Yeah. How do you feel to be presenting it?
Excellent.
How do you feel to be presenting it?
Oh, I feel great.
Yeah.
Yay.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. I'm really excited.
What's the plans for you?
What's the plan for me? Hold it together. Yeah, I don't really know. I feel like that is my plan so far.
No tears
my next
yet,
plan is to go get a glass of wine.
Yeah, big up.
And then the rest of the plan is to hold it together. So we'll see.
Shout out to wine.
Yeah, shout out to wine. Okay, I'm gonna go get my wine now.
Good, sounds good.
Bye guys, have fun.
But no,
Good luck hosting.
yeah, best of luck winning, I guess. Yep, all the best, Libby. But, I really feel like these interviews have fallen off a cliff.
Yeah, I mean, they really
have.
58 minutes in. I think luckily
we got 5 minutes. 5 minute warning.
Yeah, it's actually the real stuff's going to start soon. So
I know, it's exciting, isn't it?
To all those people watching at home, we'll be off the screen soon.
Yeah. Oh, we got Sarah Tunstall.
More
Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello. Am I taking this?
Yeah, take it.
Okay. Hi. What am I supposed to say?
How are you?
I'm bloody nervous. That's what I am. Yeah. I'm feeling all sorts, but excitement. At the end of the day, excitement. It's fine. Yes.
Yeah. So tell us a little something about your campaign. How's it gone? What's it like being on campus the past couple of days? I saw you had some sweets you were handing out as well.
Oh,
Did that sort of curry you any votes?
I think the brownies probably did. I must say I only baked them because I get very nervous. So I thought, why not use them to my advantage?
2 birds, 1 stone,
yeah,
I suppose.
Exactly. And everything was color coded to what I wear.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with my friends. So really, it was just talking to people with friends and handing out leaflets. And the best time, really. It didn't feel like campaigning. It felt like I was just chilling with my friends and forcing people to hand leaflets.
Yeah, no, brilliant. So obviously you've been involved in student media for a long time now.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is it that finally made you want to take that leap up to student media officer?
Well, I've always wanted it since second year.
Mm-hmm.
But with third year and dissertations, it kind of put me off a little bit because we all know how difficult they can be.
Yeah.
And it was actually my mum and Lucy who were the ones who turned around and said, well, why not? Just go for it. If you love it and you want to do it, why not? And that's why I did it.
Yeah. Can you talk about maybe your favourite pledge that you're eager to introduce?
I think the final one, really. The collaborations with other universities, especially because we get a lot of industry talks with people from the south, especially in London. I kind of want to increase confidence from other students by working with York, Durham. I find that it's quite a competitive place at the moment because of Spank and everything, and it doesn't really need to be all the time. We can just collaborate and have fun, get to know each other as editors, as well as creating a paper. So yeah, that's the one I most love most. Yeah.
Definitely. What I want to ask is, what's the plan tonight? Win or lose? What's going on? Big celebrations.
Have fun.
Have fun.
A lot of dancing. A lot of singing. That's basically what I've been doing today whilst getting ready. I will be proud either way. If I win, if I lose, I'm very proud of everybody else who did it, and I will be happy either way. I know it will be in good hands either way, so I will celebrate with whoever wins, if that's myself or not. So yeah. Yes?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
No, thank you very much.
Is that everything?
Unless there's anything you want to add.
No.
Well, best of luck tonight,
Yes.
Sarah. Yeah, all the best. But no, yeah, a lot of nerves running about, a lot of nerves running about. Yeah.
I love interviewing the media officers because
Yeah.
they're great in front of the camera.
Yeah. They know what they're doing. They definitely do. Yeah. But no, yeah, a lot of nerves, a lot of excitement, a lot of alcohol, drinks are flowing, you know. And I think we're almost about to get
I think we
started.
must almost be about to get started.
Yeah, should be soon. So we'll keep waffling for a couple more minutes, I suppose.
We'll run down this clock till
Yeah.
there's no clock left.
So, tell you what, Oscar, is there one you're excited to see tonight?
I think obviously SMO as media, like
Yeah.
media involved.
So hits close to
And
home.
I've got another year because I'm not as old as this one. So
No one is.
I'll be here next year with a new boss. So I mean that's really exciting because I know all the candidates are really good. So whoever it is, it'll be really exciting. But I think definitely.
Yeah,
SMO
definitely.
for me.
SMO will be a good one. Obviously, sport as well. We've been head of sport. I've been quite involved this year. You know, obviously we had Alex Duggan on before. A sort of very hotly contested campaign, I think.
Yeah,
you know, there's some strong candidates for sport. You know, Claire Baker is another one. You know, she's running a good campaign. Lydia, Sophie. So it's exciting to see who's going to win it. And to be honest, like I interviewed them all for the student rally last week, and they're all lovely, and they all seem to know what they're doing. So I think whoever gets it, they're going to do a good job. But it's just, you know, waiting to see. It's the anticipation.
That is one good thing about these elections is it's like similar to the general election, but good because all the candidates are nice, so you kind of don't really lose whoever wins, which is obviously really positive, which I think does add to the good vibes
Of
on
course.
the show.
And Emily's
Hello,
back.
Emily.
I've just been informed that very shortly the main event will be happening.
Oh, how exciting.
Is this not the main event?
That's actually an excellent
Is this
point
thing
because
on?
that's what they told me, and I was like, surely we're right here. Like, no, big things to come. Big things to come. Did you both vote?
Of course we voted.
I voted for every single.
Tuesday morning.
For everyone.
Not everyone, but all the all that was on offer.
He voted, but first for everyone. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
well, everyone's
fair
a
game.
winner.
Yeah,
Everyone's a
yeah.
winner.
You know what? You got to do what you got to do. It's big decisions, big decisions. No, the turnout is amazing.
It is. It's a busy room.
Oh my gosh. Wow, do you think it's our live stream that's bringing them in?
Probably,
no, I reckon so.
probably is.
I'm not that certain.
They've heard Adam Tidkey's in the room. They're flooding in.
Ooh,
The foundations are shaking.
No, they have. They've heard that. That's been going around on the socials. Well, the slides have changed. I think something is maybe
Something
coming.
is happening. Lucy Bauer's staring at me.
Oh my goodness.
I've got a thumbs up. I think-
Oh wow.
I don't know what that
We
means.
don't know.
Oh,
We
oh
don't know.
hell yeah. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I can't even hear myself talk. We'll go away. Sing ourselves down.
speak for all of them here in the Student Union so that we can see good and lasting change in the new academic year ahead.
I'd echo that and just remind you that this is an amazing opportunity to interact with so many people and be able to campaign, and campaigning is very, very rewarding. I think that's all I've got to say for today.
Yeah? Yeah. Just one more thing from me. Some of you may remember from last year, I was a dinosaur. It was a bit sad to see no dinosaurs come up this year, so maybe next year.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good luck to all of you.
Thank you so much to our Liberation officers and being here to support the candidates tonight.
And now, if everyone would please join a hand to welcome their current sabbatical officers, your President, Leo David, Academic Officer, Jasmine Banks, Postgraduate Officer, Lin Ming Sun, Wellbeing and Equality Officer, Hisham Salamatullah, Student Media Officer, Lucy Bauer, and Athletic Union Officer, Alex Duggan, but last but not the least, Activities Officer, Swati Subramaniam.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for coming here tonight. It's been an incredible journey over the past 8 months, and we've truly loved every moment of representing and advocating for you.
Being part of the Student Union as sabbatical officers has been an honour, from working on ACT campaigns and planning the Festival of Culture to advocating for students across campus. It's been a privilege to be at the heart of student life. We've learned so much, laughed a lot, cried a little, but most importantly, done our best to make a difference for you.
Tonight is about the future. To everyone who put themselves forward in the election, well done. It takes courage and dedication to run, and regardless of the outcome, you should all be incredibly proud. Whether you spent the last week embarrassing yourself online in campaign videos or pestering students outside the Arches with flyers, you've given it your all. Whoever steps into these roles next, you're about to start an amazing journey, and we can't wait to see what the next team will bring.
So we just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been a part of this journey with us. Students, staff, student media at the back, everyone who's engaged with the SU.
It's been such an unforgettable experience, and we're so grateful for all the support.
Right, now let's get to the results. Good luck to all the candidates.
Thank you so much to the current sabbatical officers for your very kind and endearing words. We're just briefly going to go over now how the night will run. So first of all, we'll be starting by announcing the chair roles and then moving on to the Liberation Officer positions and then the NUS referendum before taking a short break, and then we will go on to the sabbatical positions.
So tonight, it is our job to announce each of the winners. If you win, we will call out your name and invite you on stage to say a few words.
You'll exit to the stage either on the stairs to your left, or you can use the ramp at the front and be met by the NUSU staff and student media journalists who will want to congratulate you and capture your thoughts.
And if you win, please don't leave right away, because we would want you to stay back for a group photo. And that way, you even get to meet all the people that you'll be working with this year.
So now, let's get on to the chairs. So first up, we have the role of the Chair of Council. The Chair of Council keeps calm at student council meetings. They are responsible for ensuring that the union remains democratic and constitutional, bringing students' union to all students and giving you a voice to make positive change and steer your officers to work on things that matter to you most.
This year, we had 2 candidates for the role of Chair of Council, Abdul Al-Ghamdi and Oliver Tierney. And the winner is, can I get a drum roll, please?
Abdul Al-Ghamdi!
us on stage. Is he not here?
Is Abdul here? Is he?
Hi, is Abdul here?
Does anyone know if Abdul is present tonight?
Okay, probably not. But I'm sure he's really happy and would like to thank...
And if his friends who are here would like to pass on the message to him, that would be much appreciated.
And I know that Abdul wants to thank my mother, my father, my elder sister, my friends in the audience, and obviously Callum. Moving on, now we go to the Chair of Scrutiny. The Chair of Scrutiny leads the Scrutiny Committee and ensures that the Students' Union is running fairly. They review the performance and actions of the SU's governing bodies and the elected officers in the Students' Union, a very important role.
This year, we had one candidate for the role, Sophia Dolan. So without further ado, could we please have a drum roll? Woo! And the winner is Sophia Dolan! Sophia, if you would like to come up on stage and say a few words.
Thank you so much for voting me on the Chair of Scrutiny. I'd like to say a few words. Thank you so much to all my friends, my family, my fellow candidates and all the election team here at the SU. The votes this year were unprecedented and it's great to see so many people getting involved. I hope that continues through the Chair of Scrutiny and the Scrutiny Committee and the Disciplinary Committee this year. Yeah, thank you so much and I hope you have a great night.
Thank you so much, Sophia.
And now, moving on to our Liberation Officers. Liberation Officers are part-time volunteered positions who represent students on campus who are often underrepresented within society and higher education. We are announcing the results of the 4 positions tonight.
The first one is the Ethnic Diversity Officer. This year, for this position, we had 2 candidates, Kasra Mojarvesmak and Yibao Yu. And the winner is, can I get a drum roll, please?
Yibao Yu!
Woo!
If Yibao is present tonight, would they like to please come up on stage and do a brief, short speech?
I might have to take over for this one too. Okay, moving on.
Now we're going to announce the International Students Officer. This year we had 3 candidates for this role. Elena Nur Yelan, Mark Yin, and Yunru Deng. And the winner for International Students Officer is, drumroll please,
Yunru Deng! Woo! If you're here, please join us on stage. It's getting lonely.
Yay! The floor is yours.
Oh my God, I can't believe I win. Thank you everyone who supports me and thank you my friend, Jacqueline, Harry, and my boyfriend, Tommy, thank you. Yes, and I'll definitely try my best to create more opportunities for our international students. Thank you all, thank you.
Love that, thank you. Next up, we have the Working Class Officer. This year, we only had 1 candidate, Matilda Hardy. So without further ado, can I have Matilda Hardy on stage to accept her position?
Woo! Matilda!
I don't think
Do we know if Matilda is present tonight? If she is not, a massive, massive congratulations to Matilda. I'm sure she will carry out her role incredibly.
And if her friends are here, please let her know that she's won.
And now moving on to our final Liberation Officer position, the Faith or Belief Officer. This year we had one candidate, Hafsa Nayaz. And the winner is, if I could get a drum roll please, Hafsa Nayaz!
Hi guys, I'm back again, which is amazing. Very difficult competition this year. I know it must have been very tempting to vote Ron. So I want to start, I actually wrote for this speech for once. I don't normally write beforehand, so give me a few minutes of your time and make sure you're listening. I want to start off by thanking Allah Azza wa Jal for blessing me with this opportunity and this responsibility, and I want to thank everyone that voted for me, because at the end of the day you've entrusted me in that position, and I hope to not only live up to your expectations but exceed your expectations. I stepped into this role this year at a random council because I experienced faith-based discrimination on campus. When I had my experience, it was shunned off as, and initially dismissed as simply someone exercising their freedom of expression. And that's not right. That's why I'm here today, because I want to make sure that campus is a safe space for all faiths and all beliefs. But the main reason why I decided to rerun is because when I was facing that difficult time, it is the support and solidarity of people that made me want to continue to fight. Which is why I would like to thank all members of staff who have taken the difficult decision of joining the picket lines and striking. I would like to thank them. I would like to thank them for their continuous efforts at holding the university accountable and not fighting only for their jobs but for our futures and for a better higher education. I would also like to extend my gratitude for the students who have been advocating actively about Palestine throughout this year, especially to those who we like to say in Urdu, unhone din raat ek kar diya, as in they have united day and night in their efforts to keep working in an attempt to hold our institution to account and highlight the complicity of our institution in the genocide in Gaza. I never thought I would see students sat in Luthers submit a UN complicity report against the university and its complicity in the genocide in Gaza. And I didn't think I would see the UCU post about Chris Day's cheesy plans filled with holes. Yet here we are today and both have happened. So I want to end it with something very simple, very sweet. Solidarity is beautiful. And I would like to extend my solidarity to the members of staff striking. I would like to extend my solidarity to the student advocates standing by their side. And I believe that together we will shape a more ethical, moral, and bright higher education. With all the solidarity I see on campus, the future doesn't look so bad. Free Palestine, everyone. Thank you.
Some truly, truly incredible words there from Hafsa.
And not to mention, we have 8 Liberation Officer positions in LUSU. Not all of these positions will be elected tonight because we did not receive nominations for every position. If you are interested in joining the Liberation Officer team for next year, then you still can.
Please do not be afraid to speak to a member of staff or a current officer about attending at the last Student Council meeting of the year, where you can stand as one of the following Liberation Officers:
the Disability Officer, the LGBTQ+ Officer, the Marginalized Genders Officer, or the Parents, Guardians and Carers Officer.
Those are some very, very important roles. And now, without further ado, congratulations again to all of the Liberation Officers elected tonight.
And all the chairs!
And now, swiftly moving on to the NUS referendum results. As well as the candidates this year, students and staff have been voting on for whether we are going to decide to stay in the NUS, which is the National Union of Students.
This year, a group of students came forward to create a campaign team encouraging students to vote to remain. But let's see how the student body voted. And the result is, drum roll please.
Remain!
Standing ovation, guys, standing ovation.
Thank you so much for all of the support you have given us so far, for all of the Liberation Officers' chairs, and for the campaign referendum results. We will now shortly take a 10-minute break before announcing the sabbatical officer positions. So please do not be afraid, chat away, grab a drink, and we will see you all again in 10 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go.
Let's go. Are we all in order? Are we all in order? Sports student, academic, well-being, president.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this.
I'm going to keep this.
I'm going to take that one. Perfect.
Yes. We were so
Hello and welcome back to the NUTV live stream. We just got the first half, so all the Liberation Officers were announced. Very exciting. And of course the big one was that we had decided to remain in the National Union of Students. And I think at some point we're going to have someone to come in and speak to us about it. He's just walked up. So he's, there was a lad on the campaign there. He was going around, handing out flyers, trying to convince us to remain in the US. And it worked. He's coming back. Is he coming back? He's coming back. Here he is. Joe Morris, fellow Scouser.
Hello. I am absolutely over the moon. I am buzzing. We voted to remain, and I am just delighted. Everyone said yes to NUS. I couldn't be happier. I just feel like the NUS is such an important organisation, and I'm so glad that we decided to remain in it for another 3 years. The important work they do is just so useful to students, and I'm delighted that I'm staying.
If you could just maybe talk a little bit more about what the NUS actually does. I imagine there's a few viewers out there who are a little bit unsure.
Yes, so what the NUS is, it's this organisation of over 95% of the student unions in the UK, including Newcastle University, as they've just voted to remain, and it consists of 7 million students. It's an organisation that lobbies the government to basically help students, sorry, I'm just all a bit. So they lobby the government to get laws passed that benefit students, basically. So it's an extremely important organisation, and it represents student interest.
Yeah, brilliant. So what is it about NUS that you felt so passionately about that you had to get involved in this campaign?
I just sort of felt that I couldn't see why we'd want to leave. I saw all the benefits, and I just thought it'd be completely disastrous if we left. So I just felt it was so important that I needed to campaign. I felt like I had to take up like the head of the campaign in terms of just argue and tell everyone about what the NUS is and why we should remain. Yeah, I'm over the moon. I can't explain it. I don't know. I walked in and I just people that I thought were going to win didn't win in the different roles. I was like, oh my god, what if we leave? And then I was just, when they said remain, I'm just like, I'm overjoyed really. I can't explain it. It's just amazing. The work the NUS is going to continue to do in the next 2 years is going to truly make like tonight.
How are you going to celebrate that?
I am going to pop open my bottle of Prosecco. That is how I'm going to go and celebrate. Yes. Thank you very much.
All the best, Joe. Yeah. Yeah.
a Remain vote that ends well. You know, don't get much of them. But no, so that was Joe obviously speaking there about the importance of staying in the National Union of Students. You know, obviously something he was very passionate about. Yeah, and it's obviously the main event coming up after the break, isn't it? All the Sabbatical roles being announced.
That'll be really good.
Of course, it'd be brilliant. It'd be great if we could, you know, if there was any sort of liberation officers who were, you know, any winners who were dotted about, we could have a little word to, but...
The winners would just kind of beeline for the pub upstairs.
I know. What are you going to do? Who can blame him? Who can blame him? It's stressful, this campaign, and so I'm told. But no, yeah, big one after the break. I wonder what's coming up first. No, I've got no, neither do I. That's the big one. Where's the last thing? Yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to catch. Speaking of which, Claire, you want to come do an interview? Go on. There we go. There's a bit of journalism for you, presented at its finest. There we go. And now we're joined by Claire Baker, who's one of the sports officer. Claire.
Hello, nice to have me here.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming on.
Always. Very
How you feeling?
I'm actually so excited.
Yeah.
It's such good vibes in here tonight.
Yeah, I think you're the only person who said that. Everyone else is like, yeah.
I think we've all had a great week. And I'm like, this was a great week. And I'm very grateful to everyone. So whatever happens, happens.
Have some refreshing positivity.
100%. It's got to be.
So what is it about sports officer that made you want to go for the role?
I think it's the important role between students and the university, and like making sure that it's accessible to everyone. And I want to be able to help that, make it become stronger, and champion the amazing teams we have. Yeah, I want to break down the financial barrier, and we're not going to get that from not being a university, so I really want to find other ways to do that. I would like to champion all sports, whether you're Bucks teams, whether you're Saturday teams, whether you're doing something private. But achieving that personally, I want to really strive to advocate for student-athlete mental health and like create diverse programs for that. And oh my goodness, what do you think my fourth pledge was? I've gone in wrong order.
It was the alumni workshop thing.
It wasn't.
No, that was one of them though.
No, I've gone in the wrong order. Oh my goodness. That is not embarrassing at all, is it?
Oh well, it's
It's
alright.
partly important.
Yeah, don't make it do about it now.
Can't back out now.
But so, on your pledges, was there something personal to you that sort of inspired you to pledge these things? Talk about your own experience in sport and what led you to
Pledge that I forgot about. It would definitely be trying to make a more respectful and inclusive club spirit. I grew up in sport, but I didn't continue with any of those at university because I didn't feel comfortable with the environment around myself. And so I want to make sure that no one else feels that way and that it is a safe environment for everybody and there are no exclusionary practices. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been great.
Thank you very much, Claire. Best of luck for tonight. Thanks for coming on for an interview.
I'm trying
to catch the eye of anyone else you can do it.
We've got Ebony there.
We've got Ebony. Ebony!
Ebony,
We're going to do an
come on
interview.
the TV. Come on the TV.
And, and we're joined by Ebony, who is a student media officer candidate. Hello, Ebony.
Hello. Nice to see you guys.
How's it going? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a bit nervous. Yeah, a bit shaky. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, a bit shaky, a bit nervous.
I have faith in my campaign, but whether I actually have faith in the students' vote, I do.
Yeah.
But if it's not for me, then, you know, it's what it is. I
So
think
be
the
it.
candidates are really, really strong. So,
Yeah, no, well, you're a strong candidate yourself, you know. So, talk a little bit about the campaign. You know, what was it like? What did it involve?
so a lot of my campaign was actually digital, which is an interesting route to take. But you know, seeing as I'm going for a media officer role, I feel like it's quite fitting. I did do like in-person campaigning the last day, and that went well. But we'll see. One of my main pledges was a Global Voices section, our student media section, to include multilingual students, because I feel like there's a gap in our media team there, to include like a lot of international students. We do have students from 150 different countries, and do I see that diversity in the media team right now? No, I don't. But is there room for it? Yes, there is, and I hope whoever wins this evening will kind of endorse that. Yeah.
Well, we've heard from a lot of other candidates about how they're feeling like now. How are you feeling?
I am feeling nervous, understandably, but I think whatever the result is, it's meant to be. I believe that, and I think considering it's the whole student body voting, I think what the best candidate will win, and I think the best ideas will win. So we'll see.
It's fair to say that you're fairly new to the editorial team.
Yeah.
So what made you want to take that leap?
It just felt like the right trajectory in my career. It's quite like a bold move, but I'm a media and journalism student, I'm a master's student. I've worked in corporate for a year, so I already have that that experience in the workplace, and obviously being the editor of a paper and overseeing a newspaper, a TV and a radio would just be like an incredible experience. So
yeah, definitely.
I just thought may as well try, shy Ben's getting old, so.
Exactly. Very much. So, thanks for your time.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on. I'll pass that on to you. Yeah. Ebony there. And have we got one more coming on?
Maybe one more.
Someone's got to find someone. We'll get another person down to speak.
Behind the camera. Who's coming on? Is it?
Who knows? Is it?
Could be anyone. Emily's
Emily's going back on. Hello, Emily.
Hi everyone. Am I the exciting guest that's coming on? No one could have seen this coming. She's back. Some pretty big results came out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, exciting stuff for the first half.
The Leave to Remain. I've been talking to some of the guys that are campaigning for it, and
Joe Morris.
they've been putting some work in,
Legends of the game.
putting some shifts in. They have seen the campaign in their leaflets. Although I don't think anyone ran a Leave campaign. I might be wrong.
Not that I saw.
Yeah.
Joe Morris would have knocked them out of the water.
Well, they only didn't because they were so afraid. They were so afraid of him because he's just such a good campaigner. But yeah, great success. He seemed very happy with that result. I think we might be having someone coming on.
I think we've got Corey on.
Oh
Corey,
my
take
goodness.
my mic. Take my mic.
Hello. Oh, switching things up.
Hi.
Hello. How have you been?
Good. It's been a good night so far.
No, very nice.
I'm feeling the nerves of everyone else.
No, I'm getting secondhand nerves.
I know,
a
me
little
too.
bit. What's the turnout? Is insane.
I know, I couldn't believe how quickly it went in the first half even.
Yeah.
It's gone
I mean,
really
I can't
quick.
believe that that it's the most people that voted ever.
I know, yeah. You definitely noticed it when you were out campaigning though and out and about. It definitely felt like a lot more people were interested this year.
Lovely.
But it's,
Who were you? Were you helping to campaign, or were you campaigning for yourself?
No, I was campaigning with Sarah Tunstall for Student Media Officer.
Yes, lovely.
So, yeah.
Lovely. How was that? How did you find that?
It was a really good experience. It was busy. The looks of people, you get used to it though. You end up having to have no shame.
Yeah. No, it is tough. Trying to hand out any kind of leaflet ever, I feel like it's a tough gig. But you must have done a great job.
Yeah, it definitely got easier as we went along, but no.
Wonderful. And what did you like so much about her campaign that made you campaign for her?
Do you know what? Their campaign was so great because they stayed themselves, they stayed true to themselves the whole time. It was completely and utterly them through and through, which I think was nice, and it was very transparent throughout the campaign.
Very good work. Oh, and how do you think she's feeling? Did she say anything about it, or?
Oh, definitely a bit nervous, as they all are. I think because all the SMOs all the candidates are such good friends, so I think it's definitely difficult.
I think that's really interesting that the student media ones, they're obviously in such a close-knit group, in the same office, they all know each other.
All the categories are so strong this year. They really are.
And I'd be nervous doing anything with this many people watching.
I know. I think
turnout. It's crazy.
The getting up on stage part would be the bit that scares me most. Not the campaigning, nothing else, but getting up on stage and having to actually.
No, stage stuff. How was that? The fact that all the media people knew each other. Was everything fine? Was everyone friendly?
It was a really good, friendly atmosphere.
Not trying to stir up any drama.
No, good. I hope not. I'm saying nothing. I haven't had enough to drink yet. I'm not chat show. I'm not chat show gold yet. But no, it's been good.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, what did you find hardest about campaigning for her?
I think with the campaigning, the most difficult part is the fact that you're bumping into people all the time. You don't want to double cross anyone, you don't want to find in your own space on campus, and I think there's always so much sort of stress as well, trying to remain calm. And obviously, when you're on the periphery to that, trying to keep everyone else calm, that can be quite difficult.
Calm in what way? When campaigning? When like
Yeah, because, you know, for instance, you know, Monday night when the posters went up, it was full of sort of, everyone was full of kind of stress and adrenaline, and you've just got to try and really, it's okay, we can take it at our own pace, you know.
And how have you find it working for the courier, because you did some of the interviews as well?
I did, yeah, it was interesting. I interviewed the academic officers, so that was great as well. It definitely helped sort of get my head around the whole process a lot more as well, and they all did a great job too. It was definitely good, yeah.
Will we see a Corey campaign next year, potentially?
Who knows? I'm not saying nothing yet. Watch this space.
Hello!
Yeah. Oh!
We are back!
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Corey.
It is now time for our sabbatical officers. So if you could all please take a little seat and care to rejoin us as we announce the winners of the sabbatical officer positions.
Yes, please get settled. If you have to go to the washroom, hold it.
And now, without further ado, these officers, the sabbaticals, they work full-time in the SU for an entire year, representing you on issues that mean the most to you, and creating new and fun things for each and every student to participate in.
They can influence your experience inside and outside of the curriculum, from working on new academic policies to securing you new sporting opportunities. They are here to improve your student life.
So let's get this show on the road. We're going to start off with the opportunities officer. This role is the lead representative for student involvement in extracurricular activities, such as society membership and volunteering opportunities.
This year, for this role, we had 8 candidates. Abhilash Naidu, Anitya Jain, Anuka Pereira, Arvind Udyagiri, James Giri, Reese Barnfather, Ruri Lee, and Sophie Dixon-Yule.
So now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the winner is, and please can I have a massive drum roll?
James Giri! Woo! Can you please join us on James?
Well done! The stage is yours. Right, thank you everyone. Glory to Sock Sock. Thank you for voting for me. We're back!
Back! Okay, next up, we have the sports of... Guys, take your seats, man. It's okay. I can wait for a second. It's fine. Like, chill. So, next up, we have the sports officer. This role is responsible for representing all students in relation to sporting opportunities, overseeing all of our sports clubs and societies, and ensuring the success of sports-related events.
This year we had 6 outstanding candidates. Abby Sinclair, Alex Duggan, Claire Baker, Emma Hawthorne, Lydia Bond, and Sophia Donaldson.
And the winner is, can I get a drum roll, please?
Alex Duggan! If Alex would like to come and join us up on stage.
2 for 2! Congratulations!
Well done, my darling. Year 2.
Thanks. Oh my God. Guys, thank you so, I don't even know what to say, I didn't even prepare anything. First thing I want to say is well done to all the candidates, because oh my God, it was tough this year. It was so tough, so thank you so much. All your campaigns were fabulous, and you guys did a really good job. Thank you to everyone that has supported me. I can't tell you how stressed I've been this year. So I really, really appreciate it. To all the clubs, to everyone in the office, to all my friends there at the back. Yeah, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart. I love this job, and I'm really, really glad that I can spend another year being in the AU, so thank you.
We are now back again to have the privilege of announcing Student Media Officer. Woo! This role is vital in leading and managing the student media outlets, including the Courier newspaper, the Courier Online, Newcastle Student Radio, and NUTV, while representing students on broader matters.
This year, we had a really, really tough competition between 5 really strong candidates. Adam Lovegrove, Ashutosh Yadav, Ebony Maud, Libby Griffiths, and Sarah Tunstall.
And it is my absolute pleasure to announce that the winner is, drum roll please,
Libby Griffiths!
Woo! If Libby would like to join us up on stage.
Let's go, Libby!
Well done!
You finally did it!
I'm so embarrassed to be the first one to cry. That was so embarrassing. I just want to say, Jesus Christ. Thank you so much to the other candidates. I love you all so much with my whole heart. You're incredible. It's been such a pleasure to get to know you over these last few years at Student Media. Thank you so much to my incredible campaign team. You've been absolutely incredible. I love you so, so much. You've worked so tirelessly for me. To my wonderful partner, Will, thank you so much for your support. I love you forever. Here's to another year of long distance. To my wonderful girls, I love you so much. To my very own Alphabet, my Faith, I love you. I love living with you. You're amazing. Jesus, who am I forgetting? Lucy Bauer, you're incredible. You're amazing. I love you so much. Shout out to NUTV for being incredible as always. Who am I forgetting? Oh my God, the rest of Student Media. Jesus, we're going to have a great year. I love you so much, and I'm going to take such good care of you. Thank you so much.
we have the academic officer role. Woo! This role plays a key role in developing and coordinating initiatives to improve academic experiences of all students, both taught and research students. So this is very relevant.
This year we had 5 absolutely amazing candidates. They were Gina Tyndale, Jasmine Banks, Jasmine McGee, Kieran Johnson, and Sohaila Marmoush.
And the winner is, drum roll please,
Gina Tyndale! Well done, honey!
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry, I'm sorry. I'd like to say, first of all, it's so nice to be wearing normal clothes for the first time in 3 days. I'm so sick of that polyester green tracksuit. I'd like to thank Lewis and Casper for dressing up in the same stupid costumes for 3 days in a row as well, and asking strangers to play games with us on campus. It was so degrading. Thank you so much. I'll do my best. Thank you. Oh my God.
This is absolutely great fun, isn't it?
Yes.
And now, moving on, we are going to announce the winner for Wellbeing and Communities Officer. This role focuses on the students' needs that range from well-being, employability, housing, finance, and sustainability, all within the local community. This year, the ballot was the most popular, attracting a massive 12 candidates, showing how much you all care about improving the well-being of your students.
And the candidates are, and I apologize if I butcher the pronunciation, B. Balfour, Elijah Wright, Erin Reed, Erin Robinson, Faraz Ansari, Julius Papong, Kanishka Ramachandran, Lily Allen, Lin Ming Sun, Michael Humphreys, Rishabh Shyam, and Sue April Kyo.
And now there can only be one out of the 12. The winner for Wellbeing and Communities Officer is, drumroll please,
Lily Allen!
If Lily would like to come up on stage. Woo! Well done! Well done, darling.
Wow. I first of all want to say a massive congratulations to absolutely everyone who ran for this role. You've all inspired me so much, and I really hope you know how much of an impact you've all absolutely had on not only me, but on everyone else with all the pledges. I'd also like to say thank you so much to Newcastle Northern Angels. You guys have shown me so much love and support throughout. And I'd also like to make a special mention to two of my friends in particular, Mia and Lauren, because you guys have gone above and beyond to show me so much love and support, and that's something that I'll be forever grateful for. So thank you so much, guys. And yeah, have an amazing night, but thank you so much.
Hello for the final time tonight. We just wanted to make sure that we could really build up the suspense for this one.
Everyone get in your seats, man. Come on. Okay. Last, but definitely not the least, the position that we're going to announce tonight is the winner of the presidential ballot. This role is a pivotal position both in the union and in university governance. And it ensures that both organizations stay relevant to students.
There were 6 candidates this year, and they were Afia Ballard-Dubois, Alix Frost, Hiba Khan, Elsa Hartley, Leo David, and Satyashwagat Dunda.
Okay, and the winner is, biggest drum roll yet, guys.
Come on, build it up, build it up. The winner of SU President is Elsa Hartley.
Incredible. Says you, girl.
Hi everyone. Again, a lot of people haven't written anything down today. I haven't written anything down because I was so convinced that the competition this year was so tough that there wasn't even a chance of getting it. I think my biggest thank you has to go to Gina Tyndale, because we were originally going to run for the same role, and as a joke, she told me to run for president. And I'd like to thank my fantastic campaign team. Thank you, Neve, Mary, Sarah, Jess, Lydia, my beautiful, beautiful flatmate. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting me through this week. And Rob, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to be able to stay in Newcastle one more year and really make a difference and give back to the union that's given so much to me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hold your horses, everyone, please.
Yeah, please
Just
don't
before you
leave.
go, honestly, it has truly been such a privilege to have the honour to be the person to announce such incredible candidates and the winners of each position.
Plus, the feeling of power is always very nice. With this, we want to thank all our friends. We want to thank all our friends in student media who have helped us run this event.
And truly offer, once again, I just want a massive round of applause for all of the candidates taking part in this very, very competitive year.
Woo! You should all be really proud of yourselves.
And as always, good luck in any of your future ventures. I have been Callum.
And I'm Dhwani.
Thank you!
Good night!
Safe home, everyone.
Yes, now you can leave. Now you can leave.